guys? Welcome to another episode of Chop and Talk. I have my good boy Jeremy right here chilling with me. Uh, yeah, say what's up, Brody. So, what's it called? First of all, bro, what kind of haircut are you gonna get?
uh, Low fade, and then was it 1.5?
Low fade, 1.5.
Yeah,
1.5 in the back. Well, yeah, in general.
yeah,
Okay,
1.5, and then I'm gonna lighten up the beard, and then just keep the mustache.
gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Yeah, bro. How you been, bro?
Good.
Good. That's good, bro.
Yeah,
Today we literally have no topic. We're just going raw. See what we ended up talking about.
yeah,
How's everything with the wine, bro? How did from last time we talked, you had the meeting right with one
yeah,
of the restaurant owners.
yeah. No, the progress is moving along. Uh, the wine bar should open sometime later this year.
The wine bar.
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
and
And
uh, and we should be on the wine list.
nice, dude.
Yeah, um, yeah. The wine bar owner is trying to set herself apart by not serving
Mainstream wine.
mainstream anything that's like you would think you'd want to serve something local, but she's actually trying to serve
Hidden gems type of thing,
yeah
huh?
something you can
She's
only
going
get
for the.
at her location,
There you go. No,
which
yeah.
is how we come into play with the hibiscus wine.
There you go.
Um, but yeah, I learned, as an individual and as a parent,
Hmm.
and more so as a father, you learn almost on a daily basis what it is to have those titles, uh, uh, especially being a father.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah, found out my son got into his first fight last Friday.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd you react to that?
Well, you
Damn.
uh, have a cool head and be
Open-minded in a way,
yeah
no?
be wary of what it is you're celebrating,
No, yeah.
or what it is that
Then you gotta discipline.
with the information you're
It's like
receiving.
bittersweet.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a scenario where it was more or less a bully and he was defending himself.
It was more of that scenario.
Yeah, just kids playing sports
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
they're passionate and
Hmm.
uh,
Competitive, no?
yeah, emotionally
No way.
charged,
Yeah.
and ultimately they tend to react like their
Adult, right?
parents
Yeah. Oh,
when
yeah. True.
in fact they should be learning
The good
the
stuff.
sportsmanship of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lesson for them all, and then moreover, it's a lesson as a parent. Like, okay, how do I react? Do I go down to the school? Is it that serious?
Yeah.
Or do I make my presence felt by making a phone call?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So of course you gotta start with your kid first.
Yeah.
That's
Hear him out type of thing. Hear
yeah.
his side of the story.
Hear everything that happened, and obviously uh, identify opportunities where he could have made a different decision,
Yeah.
and but also make him aware that they may have well made the right decision
Yeah.
and the only decision.
Yeah.
Um, but the schools,
Disciplinary system.
yeah, the disciplinary system and the environment today
Hmm.
is different
From the
from
situation that happened type of thing,
well, no,
right?
from the yesteryears. Like
Oh, okay.
you know kids bringing weapons to school, which
Oh, wow.
it's not it's not something that probably didn't happen in the past. I mean,
True.
you got movies uh,
Or even with the recent like stuff in the news, people shooting schools down and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. As a matter of fact, my little niece was in the Saugus High School
No. When it
shooting.
happened?
Yeah, she was hiding in a closet with her classmates
Oh shoot,
and
dude.
her teacher, and thankfully she survived, but a lot of her friends didn't.
No way.
Yeah,
So she was in that class. Basically, she was like involved in that shooting, like
yeah,
in that classroom setting,
that,
basically.
yeah, yeah,
Damn, no way,
and
dude.
yeah. So and that type of stuff. Uh, as a service member, we go to war so that we don't have to face war when we come back home,
Yeah, I know.
and it's more or less
With kids.
even yeah, especially for our kids. So
Yeah,
so when you look at that, then it's like, okay, well, if this emotionally charged incident happened
yeah,
because someone was dissatisfied with the game they're playing, it's easy for them to want to bring a weapon.
get hot headed over anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and it starts at home.
low fade, right?
Yeah, both.
Just to
Yeah,
clarify. All right,
yeah,
cool, cool. All right.
yeah. But everything starts at home with
Where they see like the role model,
right,
do that type of stuff.
right,
They get
right.
that same reaction off someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
and whether the parents are heavy-handed at home
yeah.
and
Yep.
they mimic that, in the school,
Mhm.
um, it's it really does fall on us
As parents.
as parents
Oh
as
yeah.
parents, and at one point we were considered to be the leaders, the new leaders of the free world,
Yeah.
as our kids are, you know, for the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's challenging. Being a
Wow,
parent is
dude.
so. Today I, of course, made a schedule for him to take his first martial arts class.
Oh yeah, you put
Yeah,
him.
yeah. It's like
Wait,
it's
did okay? So just to clarify, he wasn't a fight in school.
yeah.
He didn't start it. They started and he finished it, type of thing.
Well, so what took place was uh the emotionally charged kid um uh took the first made the
Hit like
first made the
punch.
first move,
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
and then my son defended himself
So
however he could. So like a shoving match kind of thing.
yeah,
And then you know when you got friends in school,
they
if
huddle up.
right,
They
the
huddle
kid
up.
the kids are bigger or whatever. It's
I
like
remember
it's
those
like yeah,
days.
I got your back, and then
Yeah.
but this kid was bigger than all of them,
Oh
so
what?
he handled all of them.
Oh what?
Like, and so it's like
The guy that started it.
started it right.
Oh
So it's like, well, wait a minute now. It's if he was able to do that, it's like, how was he able to do that? Is he have a skill set himself,
yeah.
or is he mimicking something he sees at home?
No, yeah. Or even video games, like
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was a bully when I was a little kid, bro. I was
Oh wow.
elementary. I used to, I used to bully a lot of people. And for a minute, like I used to play like Street Fighter and stuff, and I feel like I was mimicking what I would see, like you
Yeah.
said, in this case, it was me like mimicking like Street Fighter, and
Yeah.
I would try to do moves on people. I know a lot of people in my era, it was like WWE, with Triple H,
Yeah.
The Rock,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
So part of that's my era too. But yeah, bro, I feel you on that, bro. I know.
Well, it's interesting how it translates, video games to real life. Like you acknowledge you saying I was a bully, as
Yeah,
opposed to it could have easily been I just like to fight, or I like to, I like I like the style of fighting, so
That's
I'm gonna
true.
go get the lessons.
That's true. That's true.
But it translated different for you. You decided to
Yeah, dude.
inflict
It's
some
funny, bro,
bullying.
because now I don't fight, bro. Like fighting is like my last resort, and like honestly, up to this day, I don't even know if I can beat anyone up, bro. Just because, I haven't fought,
Yeah.
Um, but
Well, to be fair, as a man, it's important to know
yeah, right.
what you can or can't do.
Yeah,
Know your limits
I
at all
feel
times.
like it's hard for me to see red, like to like really get like. I can joke around, we'll play, you tackle me or something, like, all right, like I'll take it lightly.
Yeah.
But if I know it's a little bit more personal, like, it's more like personal and you're actually trying to hurt me, then, like I start, I guess, answering,
Yeah.
but
Responding.
responding exactly. But no one has really tested me to that point, bro.
Yeah. Well, you described something that's should be more or less unfamiliar in the sense that you're saying that it takes something for emotionally to kind of ring your bell.
Yeah,
But men are not as emotional in many cases.
true.
But
Yeah,
we are growing up because we're learning ourselves. But when it comes to defending yourself or figuring out why I want to fight or why I have to fight, it should just be logic. Like this person
yeah,
is disrupting my peace, and thereby I have to put an end to it. Or this
yeah.
person is uh, affecting my family,
I
and
feel like that's what triggers me the most, bro.
yeah,
Family, bro. If
yeah,
someone disrespects my family, bro,
yeah,
anyone, bro, and not even family, bro, but it's just like it could be a friend, bro, a good friend of mine, or anything, bro. If someone disrespects someone, dude, that's where I'm like, okay, bro, like
yeah,
that's where I
yeah,
start getting a little hot headed.
yeah, yeah.
But like I said, it takes a little bit for me to get there.
But you always have to operate like someone's watching,
True.
and that
Like,
allows you to maintain your integrity.
hmm
Um, and really, there's many ways to handle any and all
situations,
situations.
yeah, that's
It doesn't
true.
necessarily mean you gotta
Fight,
talk every cat down from a tree,
true, yeah.
and you don't have to be everybody's friend. But not everybody deserves that energy.
That's true.
And we're all, as they say, we're all sensors. So like we could change that person's perspective by not
True.
reacting the way that they
They
want us to.
want to, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, bro. No, it's true what they say, bro. There was back in elementary. This was elementary, bro. I used to bully people and shit, and like when I wouldn't get the response, bro. There was people that I wouldn't get a response from.
Hmm.
But I would feel stupid, bro, just because like I'm over here like trying to insult them, bully them, bro, and I'm just like, wow, like this person is really not talking back to me. This was
Yeah.
ignoring me. I would feel like, damn, dude, like, all right,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, that's what I told my son. I said, in the meantime, in between time,
yeah,
when you see this person in school, this is what I want you to do. If you understand killing them with kindness,
true,
what it means, what I what I want you to do is exercise the darker side of that, which is don't kill him with kindness, just isolate him.
exactly,
Anytime he wants to play a
ignore
game,
him.
anytime he wants to play a game, get your boys, you go play somewhere else.
Yep,
Make him feel alone. Make
yeah,
him feel like remorseful,
yeah,
regretful, and if his parents aren't going to teach him his lesson, then he'll learn
eventually.
through isolation. It'll make you a better person.
Oh yeah,
So and I mean if any kid has a history of doing such things, um, a non abusive or
violent way.
non verbal and a non
Oh, okay.
physical way and a nonviolent way of getting a point
Responding.
across
Yeah.
is to let them deal in their own vices.
True.
Give them the space and time and opportunity to have their own revelation.
No, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's it's an awakening. I mean, at every stage you have a child, there's a lesson around every corner.
Not just that, but it's also a trigger to you, right, as a
Yeah,
parent, because someone's
yeah.
touching your kid,
Oh
like,
man, I
dude,
mean,
like, dude,
it's if
I can't imagine it, me with my 3 year old
yeah, if
eventually
you get
coming
that,
home or something, and
you
then
get
getting
that,
a call from school like, hey, your
yeah,
daughter got in a fight,
yeah,
and
man,
I'm over here like, what?
yeah. Somebody put hands on your
And
daughter.
like, in a way, you feel more bad if she's the one, if she's the victim,
Yeah,
cause, but yeah, dude.
but the lessons come in droves. I mean, no kid is going to know exactly what to do in their first fight,
Oh yeah,
unless
it's a natural.
yeah, yeah, unless they're natural or you put
Yo,
them in some level of training early on.
yeah, Mike
Uh,
Tyson. Mike
yeah,
Tyson.
yeah, but that's interesting because there's it, some some may see certain sports, women's sports, as masculine, like maybe the WNBA.
Yeah,
You see these women that are uh, not 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 as feminine, but they're playing a sport. They're
yeah.
currently actively playing a sport. But same thing with boxing. You see a female boxer making the same head movements as a male
Oh
boxer.
yeah. Not
It,
even that, bro. UFC, bro. UFC
oh yeah,
women, bro. They even they throw better matches than the guys
yeah,
sometimes, bro.
yeah, yeah. They have better technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang,
But
bro.
when they step off that court or when they step off that mat, they're just as feminine as society requires them to be.
Yeah.
But there is that fear. Like if you decided to put your daughter in the boxing, and
I've thought about that. I actually
yeah,
wanted to,
yeah,
but right now, the what is it called? The age restrict? No, the age. What is it? Restriction? No, the age is
age
4.
limit,
Yeah,
yeah,
the age limit is from 4 and up.
okay,
And I was, she was 2, and I wanted to put her on
yeah.
boxing.
Well, and then as a father, we just teach them the basics.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, but up to this day, I don't know if I can fight. I know I can hurt someone if I'm really, really, really mad, but I feel like that's all guys, like all
Yeah,
guys have that basically that animal in them that will
yeah,
see red and know
yeah,
nothing. But
yeah.
I mean,
You just need to be taught to hone it into a technical skill.
yeah, exactly, bro. I just need
Yeah,
to be, well, yeah, just in a case, in a way, practice a sport,
yeah. Well, I mean, we're all always halfway there. Like a trade like being a barber
Mm-hmm.
is equal to the skill of a boxer. It all
Mm.
requires technique
Oh yeah,
and
practice,
and yeah, and practice.
practice,
So
practice.
once we get that focus and hone in, I mean, uh, there's there's nothing we can't do. I mean, I when I joined the army,
Mm-hmm.
um, I had no boxing training, and I had a drill sergeant tell me, you know, you got the shoulders for it, and I said, okay, but what does that, what does that mean?
Mm.
And he said, well, it means you're on the boxing team now.
Oh wow.
And it's just like that, and then went straight into training, running 2 to 4 miles and
A diet.
sparring, diet, lifting,
Yeah.
um, and then working on hand movements and hand speed.
The head movement too.
Yeah, yeah. So I got I got so good in 3 months.
Wow, dude,
Um,
that's good.
and we had a tournament in Virginia,
Mhm.
and they decided that I shouldn't be a part of the tournament.
Oh.
Now they added me to the boxing team
Mhm.
so that we would win,
Uh huh.
and they thought that I, fit the body type that
They were going for and
yeah,
stuff.
give the team a chance to, beat the other
Mhm.
unit. But after I took my training seriously, they decided that uh, they didn't want to see anybody get hurt.
Oh
Uh,
dang.
they 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 told me that we want to see an exchange for an exchange, and nobody gets hurt. But um, because of how good you became, we think it might be a massacre.
Dang.
So, and
Wow,
the
dude.
truth is, I didn't tell anyone, but I was going to hurt someone
Oh, you
because
were?
absolutely, because
Dang.
you in the army, you're already serving your country, right?
Yeah.
So when you are asked to do something extra
Mhm.
outside of that,
Mhm.
that's more work than everybody else is doing. It's more effort than everybody else is doing.
Oh
While
wow.
everybody else is, let's say, off the job, I'm
Yeah.
still working.
Oh
So I
wow.
basically was like, well,
You had rage in you.
I'm gonna make you pay for putting me in, coach.
Oh
And
wow.
so the problem is I didn't hide it well enough because while we trained, I trained as if someone was always in front of me.
Yeah, in a way you train dirty. In a way.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I got faster, I got stronger, and I got more technical, and it's to the point where they just said, yeah,
Wow.
we're not gonna put that guy in. So it was a wasted opportunity because I never got to put my skills to the test. Um,
Dang.
so when folks talk about pent up energy, I definitely have it. I know what they mean.
Oh wow.
Um, but then I put that into doing mixed martial arts in the
Okay.
army
Oh, okay.
and pass the time that way.
Okay.
And that'll make you, boxing is exhausting, but you can still get in your head while you're boxing.
It can get in your head.
You can you can still you can still be in your head while
And
you're boxing,
oh, okay,
while you're
okay.
training.
Oh,
But
okay.
in mixed martial arts, you're constantly having to think of how to prevent a submission.
Okay.
It's one thing to prevent a knockout.
Mhm.
That's another thing to prevent a submission. So,
Yeah.
as they say, you should always improve your position um, and insist on your submission so
Mhm.
that you win.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
but so yeah, actually, that's all that being said, that's actually what I'm putting my son in
Martial
is
arts.
yeah Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
Nice.
Yeah, because it'll exhaust his mind so that any emotional outbursts can be controlled.
Yeah.
Because when you have an emotional outburst,
Some people don't know how to
in
control it.
right, and in boxing, an emotional outburst can look more like I'm just gonna go punch everything,
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
and 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 that takes more. It takes more for that energy
It's
to
bad energy in a way
right. It's
instead
bad.
of good
It's
energy.
bad energy. Whereas
Yeah.
mixed martial arts, it's like
It's
it's
more
a full body
more
contact.
breathing technique,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah. So it's it'll humble you
True.
because it doesn't matter what size you are.
Someone skinnier or bigger than you can
Yeah,
f you up.
yeah, can submit you, can embarrass you, and it's actually almost worse than a knockout.
Yeah, dang, bro. For the beard, you said you wanted low, right? You
Yeah.
want faded low too, or kind of like
No,
faded
like low all the way around.
low all the way around? Okay, same
Yeah,
length.
yeah, same
Okay.
length, but just keep the mustache.
Keep the
and the
mustache.
handlebar.
Handlebar. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So what's the puppy's name?
What happened, bro?
What's the puppy's name?
Cash.
Cash.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Cash.
funny.
Cash.
One of my son's friends' name is Cash.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
That's why
wild.
I didn't say no names. I was trying not to say names, but that's funny. Yeah.
Wow, that's funny. A lot. Some people that viewed the last video, they already know Cash.
Yeah.
Cash got more attention than I did, bro. It's crazy.
That's interesting. Well, you know this. He resembles uh you know the character in your picture right there, the blonde hair.
Oh yeah, Richie Rich.
That's Richie Rich, and he
Yeah.
had a dog named Dollar.
Dollar?
Yeah.
Oh no way, I didn't know that.
It was an all white dog,
Oh wow.
and his name was Dollar.
Hey, so
So so instead of Dollar, you got Cash.
I got Cash, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know that. That's a cool fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he didn't name him Don.
Can you imagine? Great minds, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro. I feel. Yeah, it's like I had a client too, and she's like, "Oh, Cash, you know." She's like, "Oh, you like money, huh?" I'm just like, it's kind of like controversial because who doesn't like money, you know? If we're being real, like who doesn't like money?
Well,
But I don't.
money makes the world go round.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, I don't. I wouldn't give up anything in life right now for money, you know.
Yeah.
In other words, so I feel like that's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need.
And and Cash is actually a name in the name book. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's Johnny Cash.
Mhm.
Although that was his, last name.
True.
But it's still considered the first name as well.
Yeah, Mr. Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, dude, that's what's it called? That's a interesting story, bro, with your son, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. My sister, bro. I remember this, bro. Maybe this is the reason why I stopped bullying. I'm not sure, but my sister, when I was little, bro, she actually got jumped, bro, in school. She went to Birmingham High School,
Hmm.
and she was like 16, 17, bro, and what's it called? And she ended up getting jumped by a group of girls that they envied her. You know, it was kind of like the Mean Girls situation. You know, like
Yeah.
Mean Girls like rule the school, and her being like, in a way, we were kind of new from Mexico, bro. You know, we were like, she was, yeah, maybe we didn't, we maybe had like 2 3 years here in the U.S., bro, and my sister, I mean, she minds her own business, bro. You know, she would hit the books. She was like smart. She's my sister's good looking. You know, so
Yeah.
they envied her.
Yeah.
And I guess, bro, like a group of like, I guess it was like 5 girls, bro. They just jumped her. And that day I remember getting so mad, bro, because my dad, I forgot who picked me up. I think my dad picked me up from school early. And she's like, oh, like, they jumped your sister at school and this and that. I'm like, no way.
Wow.
And I was like I was like 7 8 year old dude. I was ready to beat someone's ass, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, who did this?
Yeah.
But it was it's crazy, bro. Like that happened to my sister, and I'm like, dang. And apparently it was brutal, bro. Like they had lockers at um at her high school, and apparently they slammed her face into the locker, and
Wow.
from there they just started. I don't know if kicking her or just kind of like like pulling her hair and stuff. I'm like, wow, dude, it was crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I explained that to my son actually. Having your first fight is is your notification that life is coming at you.
Yeah.
It's
True.
official that life is coming for you, and you're no longer a kid. So so now you have to determine how you want to respond.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, no matter how brutal it can be, because and it doesn't take much to actually, you know, unalive someone with just a punch, or if they hit the ground, unbeknownst to you, and then and then they don't wake up or something like that. Like
Yeah.
it didn't take a whole lot.
Like
And
for me to do
yeah,
that.
well, you might have been the bully back in the day. I used to correct the bullies back in the day.
For
So
real, though. I
yeah,
got
but
saved from you.
yeah, but yeah, it matters. It matters how serious you take some situations. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
this bully thing is not something you take lightly, and
Yeah.
so then it from sibling to sibling, it begets my daughter to say, okay, well, now this happened to my brother. You know, it's this it's not impossible for it not to happen to
Happened
me.
to her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So um, yeah, you you gotta take it seriously, and really you just gotta be more self aware to remove yourself from certain situations.
Yeah. Certain environments too, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Not everything requires force.
Yeah.
Actually, and everything actually requires thinking.
Yeah, it's true. It's that saying, right? The strongest man is not the one that punches the what is it? The hardest is the one that thinks about their next move, type of thing, or something like that.
No, it sounds reasonable. I mean,
There's a saying like that. I forgot how
it's
it went
you
exactly,
know
but yeah.
it can be said all kind of ways. I think Bruce Lee said it, as to be water,
Oh yeah,
you
be
know.
still like water.
So if you pour water in the palm of your hand, the water becomes your hand.
Yeah,
And if you pour that same water into a cup, then now it's in the cup. So it's just you're just constantly adapting.
yeah, constantly adapting.
Yeah. And never giving in to adaptation.
True. Yeah, bro. Damn, bro. So, you're gonna put your daughter too in martial arts,
Yeah,
or
she studied for a year, um, and she got really good. But I think I was deployed to Central America, and
Mhm.
um, and I think me not being there, um, she probably gave in to her fear of succeeding. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like it's like the conversations we had, even about this podcast. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to fear succession,
Success. Yeah.
especially when it's solely meant for you. It's not meant
Yeah.
for anyone else, or at
Yeah.
least you don't have to think about who what it means for anyone else but yourself.
But yourself, correct.
So she wasn't I wasn't around to encourage her
Enough.
to stay in it.
Yeah.
She just saw that she was doing well, and kind of got stage fright.
Mm.
So, but I made a promise to my kids a while back that
You'll be there
they're
for them.
they're you know that goes without saying. That old statement, quote unquote, goes without saying. Yeah, always be there for your kids. But um, I told them, they're interested in music
Mhm.
and games, and I'm like, so all right, well, I'll buy you the instruments, and
You put in the work.
and and you promised me these black belts. and we're all good.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, bro. That's yeah, I see it like that too, bro. With me and my baby. Me and my wife, we had a conversation about it, about having uh about our baby not going to school. You know, eventually, you know, as a grown up, like if she doesn't go to college, would be okay. And I told him, like, I think, yeah, you know, like me, I'm a college dropout. You know, I dropped out after the first week, and I just realized that it wasn't for me. You know, and I feel like I'm the living, basically, example of, like, you know, you don't need college to be successful. And same thing. A lot of people can define successful in different meanings, but I mean, I can say my life is pretty good. You know, like I
mm-hmm.
make uh living. I live off what I do, and not just that, but my job gives me the flexibility to, you know, go see my, you know, take my daughter to gymnastics on Fridays, you know, move things around. So I can
Mm-hmm.
say my life is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And what's it called? Same thing. If she were to want to do something else, if she doesn't want to do college, I would tell her the same thing. I'm like, hey, if you wanna, like you said, play an instrument, you know, if you want to go all in on dance, you know, if you want to go all in on art, you know, she likes to draw. She likes to
Mm-hmm.
do. She likes. Right now she's little, but you know she likes to paint nails and stuff. So I'm like, if you like
Yeah.
to do this, go ahead. You know, like I'll support you 100% of the way.
Yeah.
But same thing, you know, I'm like, I want you to. Same thing. I'm not expecting for you to stay in that career like forever, but at least you have like a little pathway. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hustler, so I'll find a way. If I don't like something, I'll drop it. I'll drop it and go to the next one. You know.
Yeah.
So they died, bro. So I'm like, I would want her to be the same way in that aspect of, like, yeah, for her to find ways, you know, in life.
Well, that lends to um, the old saying about jack of all trades.
Mm,
Do you know the full saying?
the jack of all trades? No, I don't.
Yeah. So it's a
I heard of it,
jack of all trades is a master of none.
but good at everything, huh?
Uh, Almost a master of none, but a master of I just forgot myself.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
no, it's a jack of all trades uh, is a master of none, but a master of one is better than a master of
Of
none.
true, yeah.
Basically, it's saying is if you have 30 different skills, that's better than not having any.
Any, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah,
So some might think that it's if you have 30 different skills, there's no way you can be,
good at any.
yeah, you can't be a master at them all, or you can't be efficient at them all.
Straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah. No, yeah, honestly, yeah, it was something my girl had told me when we first started dating, cause me before barbering, well, I met her when I was starting barbering, and then you know, I would tell her, I'm like, hey, I just quit my job, like this is I'm relying on barbering, like this is my income. I ain't making shit.
Hmm.
I'm just, you know, living and just fucking I'm like, I worked at restaurants before, I worked at construction. I've done my fair share. I'm like, I just, you know, I don't want to work for no one else. And yeah, bro, basically like that saying, dude. Like I did a little bit of everything. I did construction, um what is it, kitchen, cooking. I did retail, sales, and I felt like I was good if I focus, like you said, if I focus my mind, if I put my mind into it,
Hmm.
I know I can be great. I can be good at any of those things, but I'm just like the only thing is like I had a boss in all of them, you know. And that's the thing I didn't like. I'm like I have a boss in all of them. I have a time to clock in. I have a time to clock out. I'm like I don't like that.
Well, they say the the mind flip into winning that match is always believing that you're the boss. So, I mean, if you know your job,
Mhm.
you know it as well as said boss.
Mhm.
You're not necessarily taking orders from them. You're doing the job so efficiently that you don't have to take orders,
Yeah.
and then you become your own boss. But when you do that, you're actually training your mind to set yourself up for entrepreneurship
Mm.
because
Damn. So this is behind the scenes.
yeah,
This is what goes in my head that I don't realize.
yeah, it's you're you're training your mind to be
My
a,
own.
be your
My
own
own.
and be above them. You
Mm.
know, because only a follower wants to follow.
Mhm. Dang.
Only a follower
Some
asks
facts right there.
questions.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that, but nah, not all the time. But 100%. Yeah, yeah, bro. And then yeah, and she would tell me all the time that too. She's like, hey, like you've done all these jobs, you know. And I would tell her stories. I'm like, I worked at this job 3 months, and then I quit. I went to another job. I was there for another 3 months.
Yeah,
I didn't like it. I quit. This and that, and probably in a year, bro, I ran through like maybe like 5 different jobs.
yeah,
And she would just tell me like, oh, like she's like, oh, that's not something to be good, like proud of. And I'm happy with myself. I'm like,
yeah. I
I
mean,
always, I'm like, dude, like working for someone for me, I'm just like, my time would start, my clocking in time was the time I had to get ready, you know?
hmm
Like my time to clock in wasn't like, oh, when I walk in through the door. Like no, my clock in time is when I had to get ready, because from that point I have to drop whatever I'm doing to get ready for my job. I was like,
hmm
fuck that shit. So yeah, dude, I never really liked that.
yeah.
But yeah, man,
So we all do it to
one
find our
hundred
way.
percent. Yeah,
I mean, I
exactly.
used to sell cars.
Yeah, you were a car salesman.
Yeah, I
Sheesh.
used to do bodyguard services. You gotta try everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I tell people. I'm like, honestly, try, especially all the young cats and stuff. I'm like, dude, like, get one job, change jobs, unless you're trying to build your 401k and like, all that stuff, and but some of these people, I mean, folks, friends, their jobs don't have benefits and stuff. So I'm just like, bro, like, this is the time where you should like experiment, see what
hmm
you like, see what you don't like.
hmm
Go through jobs like nothing, go if you like that one, okay, cool, or if you like another one, okay, cool. This is the time that you experiment. Um, Me being young and stuff, I had my parents. They would help me out with certain bills. My dad was paying my insurance and everything, and it helps out a lot. I wasn't paying rent, and it's stuff that people have to take advantage of.
Yeah.
What you need? What you want? Work on what you need. Yeah, bro.
It's like the outro music.
Well, this
Yeah. It's like
took it. You said ultra music or what's it called?
You've heard of intro?
Intro. I
Yeah.
have, but I can't recall how it
So
sounds.
an intro is like the intro to a book or intro
Oh
to
yeah.
an album.
Mhm. Okay.
So an outro is the end of the album.
The intro is the what?
Beginning
Mhm.
and outro is the end,
Oh, the outro. Okay, okay, okay.
like in and out.
Yeah. Intro, outro. Okay, okay. Mm.
Introduction,
Intro.
outtroduction.
Yeah, oh, okay, okay. I knew intro, but I didn't know outro. So you're saying this one reminds you of an intro? Sounds like an intro.
Sounds like the outro to the podcast.
Oh really? I'm all that for real, right? For real, for real.
Yeah, speaking of which, we talked about Rob the original.
Yeah.
One of his top barbers at his
Barbershop?
yeah, at his original location, first store.
San Antonio?
Yeah, his first barbershop, and he ended up buying him out of the location.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and then turning it into his own shop. Uh, and like he bought his time.
Yeah.
Uh, he rode side by side with Rob, and then just like your boy here who's saving up for a house, he
Mm-hmm.
found the opportunity to
To strive.
yeah open up his own shop.
Yeah, bro. I mean, eventually, I want to open up a shop, but it's in my books, but for later.
Yeah.
100% for later. It's just like I tell everyone, bro. A lot of people ask me that question, like, "Hey, when are you gonna open up a shop? Are you gonna, would you ever open up a shop?" I'm like, I would, but one thing I've learned with me being at a shop is like you gotta find a good team, bro. A loyal team too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find a loyal team, and honestly, like as anything, you know, with relationships and everything, loyalty is hard to find. Loyalty is hard to find, bro. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bro. You know, I just feel like loyalty, you win it with time. You know, you win
Yeah.
loyalty with
But
time.
usually you find those kind of guys over throughout experiences.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, anybody could just say now hiring, and then you just take whatever you get.
Yeah.
And then you can learn that lesson,
With
hire and fire, as you go. But
exactly. Honestly, it's just same thing. I've been in those barbershops. You know, I know what it's like. And sometimes in those barbershops, it's just kind of like the people that go there are people that are that what's it called? I don't want to say money hungry, but what's it called? In this case, you know, like as a barber, you know, you work for yourself. You need to make money,
mm-hmm.
and if that barbershop isn't making money, and sometimes in the barber game, it's slow. You know, you're gonna have slow weeks,
Mm-hmm.
slow. There's slow months. You know, like the time after um like during winter, it kind of gets a little bit slow because it's winter. A lot of people grow out their hair. They don't
Mm-hmm.
get haircuts as often. But what's it called? It's just finding the right people that will write for you in those hard times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Prodigy Barbershop because honestly, that barbershop, man, I'm shout out to Hash. You know, he's the owner of that barbershop, and honestly, he opened his doors to me. You know, when I was first starting,
Mm-hmm.
and if it wasn't for him, dude, like who knows if I would still be cutting hair, to be honest. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so um, I'm loyal to that barbershop in the bar, and it's in the valley. What's it called? Yeah, dude, I'm loyal to that barbershop. A lot of other barbershops have hit me up. You know, with contacted me like, hey, bro, we're hiring. You seem like you're a great person, and we would love to have you in our team, and this and that. But uh, nah, bro. You know,
Hmm.
it's like I'm from this shop, and in a way, dude, I'm riding to with this shop, until well, yeah, till I part ways, but it'll be for my own shop, or for my own thing, But
Hmm.
yeah, bro. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's looking sharp,
Yeah, loyalty
and
is a strong currency.
yeah, and then honestly, right there at Party Barbershop, all my coworkers, everyone there is great people, They not just great barbers, but they're great people, and yeah, dude, like I don't. I think the last time we got a new barber was like 2 years ago or so, dude.
Mm.
So that just says that everyone's loyal, dude. There's like 11, 12 chairs in that barber shop, 13 chairs, and all of them are occupied. Um, yeah, dude. Everyone puts their grain of rice to the shop. We're like a little, yeah, like a little brotherhood, bro. Everyone takes care of each other. We take care of one another, and
Bro, I feel like you just came up with the theme of your barbershop.
brotherhood.
No,
Oh, which one?
uh, loyal.
Loyal barbershop.
Yeah, with the
That'll be hard, huh?
with the razor with the L like that.
Ooh, there you go. Putting ideas. You want me to trim the goatee too, or
Yeah, I would
what you
say
think?
here, here.
I left this to like stick out
Yeah.
the goatee, but if you want, I can trim it.
Um.
What you think? What you think?
Yeah, I would. Any other time, I would say yeah. I would say actually just bring
Keep
it to
it the same.
this. Bring it to this.
Uh huh.
Here,
Okay.
straight across,
Okay.
and the same here,
Same thing.
and then
Okay.
just leave this dark.
All right, got
Yeah.
you, bro. No, we'll do that.
Yeah, man. Loyal,
That's a good name,
loyal,
bro.
loyal or loyalty
Loyal,
barbershop,
loyalty barbershop.
and
Yeah.
then right under it says it's a brotherhood.
Hey, bro, don't say this, bro. They're gonna copy me. Don't
Oh,
put
it's
this on
already
the podcast.
trademarked. It's already trademarked.
This is trademark, huh?
Trademark conversations
There you
only.
go, for real,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's a good name, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Hey,
That's a good name.
because
Loyalty,
it's
loyal barbershop.
at the core of what
My beliefs.
yeah,
And,
especially what it takes to have a team.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We'll see, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see what the future has planned ahead for us. Has planned for us, and yeah, bro.
It all makes sense. Um, it's like my old barber. When I was growing up,
Mhm.
he'd much rather have his own shop and be the only barber
Mhm.
than to trust.
People.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, I don't. I mean, the same way that in this case, my boy Hash gave me that shot in the shop, and I feel grateful for that.
I
Some
don't
other
want to do
people. Oh, you don't want to do the like line?
not across the bottom.
No, not across the bottom. Okay,
Yeah.
just this side right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the same way that my boy Hash gave me a shot. Um,
Yeah.
it's the same way that I would like to give someone else a shot, but once again, bro, this is me, This is me being me, I feel grateful, and that's just me being me, bro. But there's a lot of people that will take advantage, just because I gave them a shot or something, they get.
Well, I think it's important to know what their reason is, what their why is.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
That will help you determine if they would just walk away.
That's true. That's true. Here, bro, check it out one more time. What you think, bro? A little bit higher, just right here, or
Maybe blended slightly, but not
blend it
higher.
slightly. Oh, okay, okay. Just flick out.
Yeah, perfect.
And the other side too. There you go. Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, bro. This was a good talk, bro. I appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro. It's always a pleasure cutting you up.
absolutely.
Um, this is gonna be a dope ass podcast, bro. I fuck with it.
Much success.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, and you too, man. Give a shout out to the wine, bro. I mean, to your wine company, bro. To let them know what kind of
Yeah.
wine, where to buy it. Everything, bro.
CamillaWines.com. Camilla
CamillaWines.com.
Wines.
Camilla. I'll put the links and everything on the description below. Yeah, bro. Thank you, bro. All
Absolutely. All right.
right, Brody. Thank you,
Appreciate
bro.
it. Yeah.
Have a good one, bro.